What is chirpin', my peeps? Call me Peeps here, back for episode 17, I believe, of our Sakura Spirit PeePz Plays. In the last part, obviously something happened that got us to this point, and leaving off, you're reading the screen, you can read the screen, leaving off, something I assume bad is going to happen. It's been the weekend, and so, I mean, if you're watching this back, then it won't be a wait for you, because again, this is going up Monday through Friday, and the last episode was on Friday, and today's Monday that this is going up. So if you were watching this series live as it was going up, you had the little cliffhanger. You had to wait Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday until it got uploaded, and so all of that stuff. Final Fantasy ended yesterday. Final Fantasy 1. And that was really fun to play, but I need another project to go up. I'm not sure what I'm going to start quite yet. So for now, this is going to be the only thing on the channel until I can think of what I want to start up next and how to go about it. So for now, this will be the only thing uploaded. I think we're towards the end of this game, but if we can get out enough episodes, this will, this will continue going up, okay, here's the thing. If I don't start anything and this game's long enough, then this will be a daily series. This will be the new daily series, Monday through Sunday. But based from what I've seen, we're kind of close to the end, I think. So I don't think we're going to make it to the end of this week with this. So I don't have much time to think of the new project. It's all confusing. We'll roll with it as it goes. Anyways, it's just, if you're watching this back, there's no wait for you. It's in the playlist. You can skip right to it. If you're watching it live, or if you're me, then you had to wait to the weekend to find out. So let's just get right into it. Maeko, and after our talk, no less. Honestly, I can't trust you to keep decent at all these days, can I?
Well, wait, Oni-sama. I didn't do anything this time. I promise. I swear. I didn't plan this. I was just trying to get changed. Takani's the one who burst in before I had a chance to cover myself up.
It was an accident. I didn't even know if Maeko was in here. I was trying to find her. Honestly, you two. Do not think I've forgotten about what happened earlier. You two are definitely up to something.
Oni-sama, I swear.
She's right. This is all just a big mistake. Which it is, but the way Machiko's seeing things, Fine. I believe you. Maeko, you are my sister, and I love and trust you. Takahiro, you are a pervert who loves peeking on girls. You should always knock and then wait before entering a room. What if it had been the tsundere tyrant? Your head would quickly have left your shoulders behind. I'm terrified of how spot on your statement would have been. In any case, I wanted to let you two know that I don't mind attending the festival with you. That is, if you want to accompany a peeking pervert like me. I added the last bit with a bit of dramatic sob. A peeking pervert like me. Acting as if I had been hurt by the comments. A scolded puppy could learn a thing or two from the pitiful expression I wore just then.
Oh, I could wear the nice frilly thing that Tsu-chan gave me. You know, the one she said she wanted to see you in, but when you saw it, you turned white as a sheet, and I think you kind of fainted. Tsu-chan gave it to me when you were out cold, and told me to keep it, just in case.
Giggling to herself, she ran to her closet, searching through the piles of clothes in search of the dress. I slapped a hand over my eyes, turning my head away. She rummaged through her room in her half-naked state. Maeko, change first, then consider your wardrobe. I do, however, have one small request. Do not wear anything that fiend has given you. That's a reasonable request. So far, Tsu-chan's given her stuff that's just made things kind of uncomfortable and worse.
Ah, no fair. Tsu-chan gives me such pretty skirts and tops. She's really generous. You should wear some of it sometimes. Oh, Oni-sama, does that include these panties?
No, keep those on. You are completely hopeless. Taka-kun, thank you so much for the invitation. We will both graciously accept. I think it's best for me to wait outside. Machiko-san, I think you better help your sister out with her choice of wardrobe. If the villagers saw her in certain outfits, I found myself wondering what would happen if Maeko actually did end up going to the festival wearing nothing but an apron and her panties, but eventually let the thought go. The whole town would go crazy. It'd be in a ruckus. It'd be drool. It'd be like raining drool. Ugh. The girls asked me to meet them at the outskirts of the village. After a short wait, they both arrived, wearing their usual clothes. I had to admit, I was a little disappointed. I had hoped to see them in something a little fancier. Their normal clothing. This will be the first time we have interacted with the village as a whole. I figured it would be a good idea to make a positive first impression, rather than an odd one. I am sure you'll be fine. This past week has really helped the villagers realize not all spirits are troublemakers.
Oni-sama, look! It's so pretty! All those lights!
It was amazing to see the village like this. The villagers had really gone all out, making the whole place glow. The light flickering candles dancing in the evening breeze. It is beautiful. Thank you for giving us this chance, Taka-kun. Without your help, I doubt we would have been allowed anywhere near the village on this night. It actually reminds me of village festivals back in my world. So in a way I'm able to show a bit of my world tonight. I smiled, feeling pretty happy as I thought about my own city. Despite the difference in time and even world, I could easily see the similarities between this festival and the ones that were held back home. People would visit from all over, and the city would be filled with all kinds of decorations. It actually made me feel a bit homesick.
Takani, is something wrong?
Oh, no, it's nothing. I was just thinking about my world. But let's do something fun. Look over there. That's a pretty fun game. I bet I'll be able to beat you in it any day. Do you want me to explain the rules? Fair maidens in my company. We would love to play with you, Takani. Please, tell us how. The three of us quickly made our way to the stall in question, which had a large wooden container placed in front of it. Filled with water, a tiny goldfish could be seen eagerly swimming back and forth. Okay, the rules are pretty simple. You'll be given a small bowl and a little paper net. You have to use the net to scoop the fish out of the water. But the net is really fragile, so it will break if you aren't careful. The one who captures the most is the winner. Oh, and you're usually allowed to take one home. If you catch any, that is.
Ah! Oni-sama! Fishies!
Haha, yes. You can keep one, Maeko-chan. I would love to watch you play, Taka-kun, but I feel that this is not a game for me. Here, Elder-sama was kind enough to give us a small amount of money for my work here this past week. Enjoy yourselves. May the best fisher win.
I'm going to catch a fishy!
I couldn't help but grin at Maeko's change of demeanor. When she was told that she would be allowed to keep a fish if she caught one, the girl's excitement got the best of her. Why do I feel like she's gonna eat the fish? After several vigorous scoops, the little scoop tore apart, ending Maeko's game without a single fish caught. The dejected expression on the girl's face made me feel sorry for her, and instead, I moved behind her, putting my own net into her hand, while I rested my hands on top of her own. Let's do this together, Maeko-chan. Just follow my hands. It's a game that requires you to be patient. First, you need to get the whole thing wet. If it's only partially wet, it'll rip in no time. Let it float in the water. Don't let it struggle against it. Now, keep it in an angle and wait. When a fish gets close, scoop it up from the head and try to avoid the tail. It sometimes causes the net to break. Then you just slip it into the bowl. I showed her the best way to scoop and moved back, watching her focus intently on the water. She didn't move a muscle for well over a minute, until suddenly her arm twitched and she made a little squeak. There's a small splash and the faint sound of ripping paper.
Yes, I did it! I got one! I got one! I got one! Thank you so much, Takani. I caught a goldfish.
Great job. Now you'll have a goldfish to keep at the mansion. Take good care of it. The stall owner bagged the fish for Maeko in a special water-filled bag. I gently patted the girl's head as we walked back to Machiko. The older girl seemed to be interested in some masks that resembled different kinds of demons back in my world, making me wonder what she was thinking about.
Oni-sama, I got a fishy. Isn't it cute?
Oh, well done, little one. It is absolutely adorable. Taka-kun, I am a little curious about these masks. You want one? I have some money myself, from the time I helped out the guards, so... I am actually more curious about their purpose. The stall owner seemed to evade the question when I asked him. Ha! Well, in my world, they are said to ward off evil spirits. Maybe it's the same here. Well then, I would most certainly like one. If nothing else, it would go a long way to prove that I am most certainly not an evil spirit. I think they know that already. There's no way two pretty girls like you could be evil spirits. I don't know, Sakura was pretty banging, and she's an evil spirit, so... I would still like a mask, though, for reasons. Alright, so I want to wear one. I got a little jealous that Maeko got to do something fun. You want me to pick one for you? The girl nodded her head, pouting a little as she pretended not to care, even though I knew she wanted me to do it. Well, if you insist. With a grin, I eagerly started looking through the row of masks, trying to find one that would suit her. There were cute ones, intimidating ones, and downright weird ones I had never seen before. In the end, I picked one of the cute masks. I wasn't sure what type of demon it was supposed to depict, but it would have to do. How about this one, Machiko-san? Isn't it cute? As I showed her the mask, it kind of resembled the face of some kind of feline creature. The thought of Machiko putting it on, her fox ears poking out from over the top of the mask, had me on the verge of having a laughing fit. It is very, nice. Thank you, Taka-kun. I will treasure it forever. Put it on! Put it on! Show us you're not an evil spirit. Okay. I may need a little assistance getting it over my ears. No, it looks perfect like that. It combines the charms of a fox spirit and the feline grace of a... well, whatever that is. I let a snicker slip before the sound of hasty footsteps suddenly reached my ears. Is it Mio? Oh, no. Takahiro-kun, there's trouble. Turning towards the sound of the voice, I saw the village elder rushing towards us, seemingly in a panic. Then, I finally noticed it. The festival had become eerily quiet. The spirit that attacked us the other day is back, and she brought her companions along with her. What?
Oni-sama.
Well, wait, are you saying they're here? At the festival? Yes, they all seem agitated about something. Sakura, what has she done now? You have to hurry. Who? Tsukino Dono and Narumi-chan are about to fight them. You must help them.
I need more time to prepare a spell. Oni-sama, I don't know if I can do it.
Do not worry, Maeko-chan. I'm sure we will think of something. Maeko-chan, I have an idea, but I'm going to need your help. Let's just get there. Where are they, Elder-sama? Near the bonfires. Near the bonfire at the village plaza. Nodding my head in confirmation, the three of us set off in the direction of the plaza, hoping we would arrive in time. It wasn't long before we reached the village plaza. As luck would have it, we arrived just as the two other girls got there. In the center, the bonfire had been put out, and climbing up the support beams were four strange shapes. I recognized one of them as the slime girl, Sakura, but the other three were unrecognizable. What's going on here? Did you come to ruin the festival? Oh, there's a bunch of different colors. Okay. Well then. How come... That's weird. Why wouldn't they give the green slime the green eyes? The blue slime, well, I don't know if the purple, that looks like a lavender purple in her eye. I don't know. It's just weird that two of them have the same colored eyes as their bodies and the other two don't. So, you know, they look exactly the same. Their hair is just different. And I guess their color is different, but...
You're the meanie pants from before.
I hope I remember that voice. Oh, I can't come up with 4 more voices. These 4 people, since they're so identical, they're just gonna have the same voice. Sorry, not sorry. I can't come up with 4 more voices. 3 more voices. This is not happening.
Ah, so he's the human who made Machiko-chan and Maeko-chan betray us. It's their own fault. That's right. Those wicked humans didn't invite us to their party. That was really mean of them.
Oh, this is going to be a 4-on-4 battle, I see. We did not betray anyone. The ones causing trouble are you 4. We are simply trying to get along with the humans, to work together. All you ever do is cause trouble.
You were not invited because you could not be trusted.
You have ruined our bonfire, terrorized our people, and upset the proceedings. All because you felt you had been snubbed. All because of your own actions. You have no one to blame for this but yourselves.
Ah, it's the monkey girl with the sharp stick.
Look who is talking. It's the slime girl with the stupid face. Ooh. I agree with you, Narumi.
That could have been better, but I applaud you for your effort, Mio-chan. Nice work.
Maeko-chan, do you remember the spells we found the other day? The ones in your book?
I think so. The ones like the one I did before?
It worries me that I know exactly what that girl is referring to. Do you think you can do both of them? I know it's difficult, but I believe in you. I know you can do it.
Yeah. Go, Maeko-chan.
Do you really think I would fall for the same trick? Huh. Sisters, we should show them why we are undefeated. As the sisters darted towards us, Maeko unleashed her first spell. The glowing light billowed up from her hands and shot forwards. The spell struck the yellow girl... Huh? The yellow girl? There was no yellow. There was green, blue, purple, and pink. There was no yellow. Okay. But seemed to have no effect. As they got closer, Sakura shifted to the front, and the twin blades of Narumi and Mio struck, slicing through her body without any effort. I managed to duck as a large ball of pink slime shot past me. As soon as I was back on my feet, I barged onto one of... the other slime girls. Surprisingly enough, she turned out to have quite a lot of mass. See? None of them are yellow. Unless the green is supposed to be some weird yellow, but... okay.
Ha ha ha! Magic can't hurt Tatsuki, and physical attacks won't hurt me. We are completely undefeatable. Surrender your village to us, and we might just let you all keep living here as our toys.
Oh, look at that cynical, mischievous smile on Sakura's face. Like that grin.
This is bad.
Not yet. Maeko, use the other spell. Now! The girl nodded and began to cast her spell, stepping in front of Machiko, who seemed to be preparing something of her own, staff in hand. I found it a bit strange. I didn't recall seeing any staff lying around, and she usually did not carry any with her. But, for whatever reason, she had access to it now. Before this screen popped up, I was literally going to ask that. And I didn't, but I should have, because it would have been cool. Would have been foreshadowing. Would have been prediction. How come why does this screen remind me of like Fruity Pebble cereal? Just because of all the colors? I don't know, don't ask me. Maybe it's just because I've been eating, not Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops. Maybe, I guess Fruity Pebbles too though. But, you know, either way. Maybe it's because I've been eating a lot of Fruit Loops lately, I don't know.
But it won't work. It'll just...
Trust me, Maeko-chan. I wouldn't ask you to do something like this if I wasn't sure it would work, but we don't know these people at all, so... As Sakura kept the 2 female guards busy, the other 2 slime girls began taunting us, throwing discarded fruit in our direction. Ha! I leapt towards... There's no yellow... I guess the green one is supposed to be yellow, or there's some sort of either graphical error with one of these girls, or some sort of dialogue error with the color. That is totally green. That is not yellow. That is 100% green. That's not yellow. Yellow is like that light bulb. It's not really yellow. It's not yellow. It's not yellow. I promise you. Unless maybe I'm colorblind. I don't know. That looks completely green to me. I don't know. See, her flowers look like some weird yellow color, but her body is green. I don't know. Let's just go on. I leapt towards the yellow slime girl, slamming into her at full speed, and managed to knock her over. The girl let out a surprised yelp and watched in horror as Maeko's spell soared past her, hitting Sakura in the back. A high-pitched scream escaped from the pink slime girl.
That hurts. How did you do that, Takani? Yeah, how'd you push her over? Our blades won't even make a scratch.
Remember what she said? She's the only one immune to physical attacks. The others can be hit and cut just fine. Oh, look at Machiko's smile right there. And that is absolutely perfect for what I have right here. A special present from this guardian of the shrine herself. Taka-kun, Narutan, Miyo-san, hold them tight. Working as one, we nodded and charged towards the remaining slime girls. Maeko had Sakura in the grasp of her spell, and the pink girl could barely move thanks to her power. The slime girls had clearly not been expecting us to fight back, and with barely any resistance, we soon had each girl restrained. I hope you girls aren't claustrophobic. It is going to get a little tight. One by one, Machiko brought each slime girl a glass jar, and one by one, she opened them, pressing them into the girls' stomachs. The jars started to pull at them, slowly drawing them inside the container, trapping what appeared to be a tiny version of each of the girls within the jar. Yo, are we capturing fairies? Like in Legend of Zelda? You know? You take your bottle, you swipe it at the fairy, and you got a little fairy in your bottle. We're doing the same thing with spirits. Machiko quickly pushed the lids back onto each jar, displaying them proudly to the cheers of nearby villagers. That was kind of an anticlimactic battle.
Thank goodness you are around, Machiko-san. And you, Maeko. You have our gratitude. No, my sisters. What have you done to them? Why are you so intent on ruining all our fun?
Sakura, take a moment to look around you. Look at the destruction, the damage. How could this possibly be fun? Terrorizing people, scaring them, and destroying what they have worked hard for. How would you feel if they came to your home, stole your food, and wrecked the place?
I never really thought about it like that. We just wanted to play with the humans, like you do.
As Maeko collapsed, the spell seemed to disperse. Thankfully, I had been anticipating this, and caught her in my arms with ease. The 3 of us looked down to Sakura, who was slowly getting to her feet. And you and your sisters can play with us. We just ask that you are careful. Maeko and I are proof that humans and spirits can coexist.
But what about my sisters?
They will be fine. These jars contain a temporary holding dimension. Tsutsuyuri designed them to hold things far larger than your sisters. Sakura, if you are truly repentant, then I, as head of the village guard, will authorize your release. However, before I do, I need you to swear an oath. Do you swear that you and your sisters will not cause problems in this village, and that you will work towards helping us and protect us? In return, we are prepared to offer you access to our supplies and services. She's basically saying that you're welcome in the village, as long as you and your sisters behave. Yes,
I swear.
we'll be good. So please, release my sisters. I promise we will all be good. Oh boy, I wonder who this could be. I already know who it is, so I'm gonna give her her voice. Oh, I just missed the best part. How did it go, Machitan? Are my jam bottles filled? Hearing the voice of a certain playful spirit, the group turned around and found Titsuyuri seated nearby, swaying her legs back and forth as she looked at the crowd. Yeah, I knew it was her. I cannot tell whether you are joking or not, but I'm afraid I cannot allow you to keep them. They are honorary citizens of this village, and therefore under my protection. Oh, fascinating. To think that the huffy, uptight Miyotan would defend those troublemakers. You do realize you are talking to the guardian deity of your village, do you not? Ooh, speechless.
Don't forget about me. I'm not going to just sit by and let you do as you please.
The girls of this village have grown into quite the brave little ladies. You must be proud, Hayakun. A soft cough came from behind a group of people as the village elder revealed himself, a smile on his lips. It seems they handled the matter just fine, Tsuhiri-sama. Machitan, you need to pull the lid off the jar to release them. However, make sure you hold on to that staff I gave you. It is your only means of channeling the necessary magic. Not everyone can be a protege like Maeko-chan. The older fox spirit nodded. With the help of Narumi, they began to free the captured slime girls. While the work continued, Tsuhiri eventually made her way towards me, a frown upon her face. I think we're gonna end the episode here, and we'll save whatever is disappointed Tsuhiri-chan for tomorrow's episode. So, that is going to be it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow to find out what has made Tsuhiri so upset, what we did not do wrong, or maybe just what we did. Maybe we didn't do anything wrong, maybe we just didn't do something right. I don't know, we'll find out tomorrow. Peeps out!